The dark power of extraterrestrial aliens. A group of scientists studying the mysterious force called dark energy believe that there is alien life in other universes. A screenshot from a simulation of the Lima Alpha Blob Lab for short. The lab is a giant cloud of gas south of the constellation Aquarius. The image shows the distribution of gases through a dark matter halo. The colors have been adjusted so that the cold gas, mostly neutral hydrogen, appears red and hot as gas appears white. And although we live in a solid universe of solid and impenetrable matter, composed of protons, neutrons, and electrons, we are surprised to learn that matter and the atoms that make it up represent only 4% of our world. The remaining 96% is made up of some still unexplored forms of mass and energy, to which we have given names such as dark matter, dark energy, dark gravity, ghost particles, and other such exotic things. But what is dark matter? We call dark matter the matter that must exist in the universe to explain the motion of stars and galaxies, but which we cannot observe because it does not emit radiation. Dark matter is cold, that is, it consists of particles with a large mass and a small kinetic energy. Since we cannot see it, how do we know that it really exists? Although we cannot see dark matter, we easily perceive its existence. If we observe the movement of galaxies as a whole, the speed at which they are moving away in an ever-expanding universe, we immediately understand that there must be much more matter than we see. This matter plays a huge cosmological role because it can determine the future of the universe. That is, if this matter has a limited value, it may eventually stop the expansion of the universe and start contracting it. But right now the universe is accelerating its expansion. This means that there is a kind of dark energy which contributes to the expansion. Dark stars, dark matter, dark energy, dark cosmological age. These are what modern physics claim to be the basic components of the other invisible side of the universe. It's even considered certain that the usual visible matter, the one that makes up the Earth, the Moon, the stars, and our bodies, constitutes only a small part of the total mass of the universe, while the unfathomable dark matter and energy occupy most of it. The most understood and well-known example of dark matter is black holes. By studying black holes at the center of our galaxy and in other galaxies, we can conclude that their masses are connected to the types of masses of the corresponding galaxies. This suggests two things: either that the black hole of a galaxy knows its structure, or that the galaxy knows the properties of the black hole. Now, there are videos from the Max Planck Institute showing expansion of the universe in megaparsecs per hour, MCPH. A parsec is a unit of distance in astronomy. It equals to 3.26 light years, or 30.9 trillion kilometers. A megaparsec is about 3.3 million light years. The universe is expanding at a rate of 71.9 plus or minus 2.7 kilometers per second per megaparsec. Of course, we see a small part of it in the video, and the purple color represents dark matter. Now, but how is extraterrestrial life connected to dark energy? According to the prevailing theory, our universe has the perfect amount of dark energy which acts against gravity and causes the universe to expand at an accelerated rate. And since our own universe represents only 4% of the total, dark energy must have created other universes with worlds similar to ours. The multiverse theory first emerged in the 1980s, but it's been the subject of intense debate among physicists. Critics such as David Gross, Paul Steinhardt, and Paul Davis have argued that the multiverse question is philosophical rather than scientific, and that the multiverse hypothesis is harmful and pseudoscientific. And now a team of physicists led by Professor Richard Bauer of the Institute for Computational Cosmology at Durham University in Northern England, using giant computer simulations, has managed to show that if other universes exist, they are just as likely to host life as ours, or even more advanced life. Their findings were published in 2 related papers in the journal Monthly Notices of the Royal Astronomical Society. One paper is entitled The 3 Phases of Galaxy Formation, and the other, The Impact of Dark Energy on Galaxy Formation. What does the future of our universe hold? In the simulation, the scientists discovered, in addition to the crucial role that dark energy plays in the formation of stars and galaxies, that universes with much more dark energy than ours can successfully form stars and worlds. But the same can happen with much less. The question, therefore, is why is there this particular amount of dark energy in our own universe? In the parallel universe, there may be another version of ourselves with different possibilities, in which different things happen than with us here. I think we'll have to find a new law of physics to explain this strange property of our universe, says Professor Bauer. Their simulations were created using the EAGLE, that's Evolution and Assembly of Galaxies and Their Environments program, one of the most realistic mapping programs of the observed universe. The widely accepted theory of the inflationary universe claims that our universe emerged from a brief explosion and has been expanding rapidly ever since. And this could mean 2 things. A, that the universe will continue to expand indefinitely, and B, that in some parts it creates different worlds. And this is why it creates multiple universes in other worlds located in other dimensions, that is, parallel worlds or alternative realities, and not 1 or 2, but an endless series of universes like ours, filled with planets like Earth, societies, and even individuals who look like us. Please leave your comments about this. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.